Have you ever gotten a party invitation in the mail? Nowadays, most invitations are sent online, which is practical, but I think there's something extra festive about getting a physical invitation in the mail. Have you ever gotten an invitation delivered on a silver platter? Me neither. That phrase is a callback to olden days when rich people had butlers bring them things on a silver platter. So, getting it on a silver platter is a saying that refers to getting something good with no effort. What does all that have to do with friendship? Well, you're probably not going to get a friendship delivered on a silver platter. It's going to take some effort on your part. Take a listen.
Kids Ask Dr. Friendtastic!
Hi there, I'm Dr. Eileen Kennedy Moore, also known as Dr. Friendtastic. I'm an author and clinical psychologist based in Princeton, New Jersey. Each week on the Kids Ask Dr. Friendtastic podcast, I answer a question from a kid about making and keeping friends. If you have a question you'd like me to answer, you can send it in at drfriendtastic.com/submit. That's drfriendtastic.com/submit. Let's hear today's question.
Hi, my name is Amelia, age 9. I sit by myself at recess. How do I go play with the other group of kids?
Hi, Amelia. Thanks for sending in your question. It doesn't feel good to be an outsider watching other kids have fun without you. My guess is you're feeling lonely, self-conscious, and maybe anxious or trapped because you don't know how to change things, or if you can. I'm so glad you sent in this question because that shows you want to change things. You're definitely not stuck in this situation. There are two things you're going to need to change it: a lot of strategy and a little bit of courage. Let's talk first about strategy. This involves thinking carefully to come up with an approach that makes sense for you. Start by noticing what other kids are doing at recess. What looks like fun to you? That might be a group for you to join. Next, think about which kids might be open to letting you join them. Is there someone who's been friendly to you in class or who just seems like a kind person? You might want to try joining either a kid playing alone or a group of 4 or more kids. The kid playing alone might be happy for the company. The group of 4 or more is probably a loose group and likely open to others joining. Groups of 2 or 3 can be tight-knit and harder to join if you don't know them well. Finally, in terms of strategy, you need to think about how to join a group. Research about kids on playgrounds tells us the way to do this is watch, then blend. Watch what the kids are doing, then slide into the action without interrupting. So, what might that look like? Well, if a bunch of kids are playing Foursquare, you could watch to see which is the king or highest ranked square and which is the entry one, and where people are lined up to get a turn to play. It would not be a good idea to run up, grab the ball, and run off with it because that would wreck the game and make everyone mad at you. It would also not be a good idea to ask, "Can I play too?" because that would interrupt the game. Instead, in the Foursquare situation, after watching enough to figure out what's going on, you could stand at the end of the line of people wanting to join the game and wait your turn. If you want to join a group of kids playing tag, watch to see who's it and to figure out the borders of the game. Then start running around to join the action without interrupting. If kids are building something, you could watch to see what they're doing, then join either by giving a compliment or by bringing extra supplies. Okay, so you've got your strategy. You know the what, who, and how of joining the kids who are playing. The next thing you need is a bit of courage. Sometimes kids hide at recess by going off by themselves or by reading or doing some other solo activity. They do this because they feel uncomfortable, but it signals to everyone else, I want nothing to do with you. To join other kids playing, you need to find the courage to stop hiding. So put down the book or other solo activity, move near the other kids, smile in a friendly way, then do it. Take the step to join in. What if someone is mean and says you can't play? That's possible, and it would be unpleasant or even hurtful. But don't let that stop you. If you stay by yourself, you definitely won't join. So if one group doesn't work out, try another. Don't wait for an invitation. Go out and find the fun and friends you want. This has been Kids Ask Dr. Friendtastic. You can learn even more about friendship through my funny and practical books for kids. Growing Friendships, a kid's guide to making and keeping friends, and Growing Feelings, a kid's guide to dealing with emotions about friends and other kids. They're available through your library or wherever you buy books. Parents, check out my online workshops for kids at workshops.eileenkennedymore.com.